Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Yes, I am here in the office cinema room. Well, it's not an office anymore, it's a cinema room now. Studio room, whatever you want to call it. I am in here. Of course, in the last episode we moved those. I haven't filmed for a while and I haven't uploaded for a while. First thing, sorry for that. I basically thought I had a lot more vlogs there, but I clearly didn't. So yeah, I need to film a ton now the next couple of days and then I'll be caught up because yeah. But anyways, here is the latest update on the room. As you can see here, there is just a ton of mess everywhere. And I think my main goal with this room in this video, we need to get this room into a situation that I can film in here. Because even there, I cannot sit there and start filming. In this box though, I do have a ton of Funko Pop boxes. These are all the Funko Pops like that are up here, and of course there is some over there as well. Now I am actually wanting to sell a lot of my Funko Pops. If anyone is interested, please comment down below. Of course they may be gone by the time this video is out, but I feel like they're gonna take a while to sell. It is what it is. They just take up a lot of space in the room, and I like the look of Funko Pops, don't get me wrong, but I don't want that entire shelf to be Funko Pops. And these shelves are definitely coming down because I want more of a clean wall. So yeah. So that's like my main goal really today, is to like organize and tidy up some of the stuff that's on the sofa, because as you can see, it's very much just been like a dumping ground. Tidy up this area, remove everything from the floor, and yeah, I think that'll be a good start to organising this room. Not to mention, I actually need to get in this room and start filming. And like, once I start filming, I basically have been coming in this room, but I need to watch films. I need to be able to come in here and sit down, watch a film. At the moment, I poke my head around the door and I'm like, ugh, close the door. You know what I mean? I need to get it so that it's tidy. It's not going to be done, but it's somewhat ready for me to, you know, get in here. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is maybe just get that like rubbish bag there and just go through like some of the rubbish stuff in here. There's a ton of like packages and like boxes and stuff that can just go in the bin, and then we'll go from there and start from scratch. Okay, so been doing some organising and sorting out. As you can see there, the sofa is definitely not as full anymore. I've filled the bag a bit more and I've kind of organised some things into like attic stuff versus, you know, stuff that needs to be sorted out, etc. So the floor also is being cleaned, which is great. But currently I've got like a ton of like cables and stuff. This whole thing was full of cables. That whole thing down there was full of cables. So I've very much just been going through the cables and organising what's what, putting things like the USB cables together, you know, winding up these like network cables. And then all along the top, all these tabs here, these are all, believe it or not, cables in my house. Like this middle one here is full of like Apple cables, USB-C, that type of thing. So any USB-C ones, so this is USB-C Apple thing, will go in there, and that's where it lives. So if I need to find a cable, I can always find it. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do now. So try and look up here, get the networking cables down, and then I can put them away and vice versa. Like in this one, you can see this is audio cables and stuff. So yeah, James, why have you got so many cables? Like, I don't know, it's just one of those things like over my life, like I wouldn't say it's something I'm addicted to, but it's just something that I've always taken pride in terms of if somebody ever comes over and they're like, oh, I need a cable, 9 times out of 10 I've got it. Like I don't throw cables away because of like e-waste and stuff like that, but I have a proper organized system of So anyways, here is all the network cables now going in and being organised, and great. Just like that, this one is done for now. That can go up there, out the way, bring this one down. This one I believe is USBs and power cables. So this one's going to be things like this. This one here with the plug on it. We've also got another plug one over here, which I think this is like a standard pin thing here. So that can go in here. Again, you know, whenever I need it, I can just find it. So this is USB cables, so micro USBs as well, so just like normal cables. The other one's USB-C, so I can kind of differentiate. That's USB-C, so that'll go in USB-C. And yeah. So we have just a little bit of cables left now. Just really random stuff here. Like I have a Tough brush here, which clearly is brand new, but it's just random. Like there's just so much random stuff. And also a lot of things that I want to sell. Like this is a generic gaming controller, which I'm never going to use. So yeah, it's just so much stuff in this room. That's the thing. It's just stuff. And like, if I can't sell it or move it on, then I'm just going to tip it because, you know what I mean? I can't have it just taking up the house anymore. It's really doing my head in. Cables are done. They're all away. We've got a couple odds and sods down here, which I need to obviously just put away. But we're more or less there. I'm pretty good with this. I'm happy with this so far.
The next day.
Okay, so it's the next day now. It is Saturday evening and I've decided to come back into the room. I've got Obi with me as my little companion. And yeah, you can see some of the things that I've done so far. I've actually cleared this entire sofa now. Yes, Obi, I know. So this entire sofa now has been, you know, cleared and is there for Obi to sit on. I've got the boxes there to still sort out. Let me just take you to wide angle. I've done all the cables. There's just a few there that I need to keep out because they're like iPhone ones and stuff like that. Ones I actually use. This one actually needs to go up there. So really long HDMI. So yeah. Yeah, I've just got like random stuff like this. Like this is a speaker. It's lost a foot actually. But yeah, it's a really good speaker and I take it camping with me. But yeah, I just need to put it somewhere, you know. So yeah, I've got that. I've kind of organized this a little bit. I really want to try and put this wire. This is like the HomePod wire behind the back of this so that I can plug into there. But yeah, I can feed it through because there's a gap, but it's just, you know, I need to feed it through. Yeah, it's going to be slightly problematic doing that in terms of feeding that through. So yeah, it is one of those things. But now what I'm thinking of doing is actually by here, in this gap here, I'm going to move those 3 small units to there. They're not going to be fixed to the wall or anything, but I just want to move them and put them in place. Because eventually I'm going to have those 3 plus these 2 all along this wall here. I have thought about the idea of taking this shelf out and potentially getting more taller ones. Because obviously you can fit more Blu-rays, but I don't want to have too big of a collection. Do you know what I mean? I don't want too much film. Eventually I would like to get another one of these, like a smaller one. Now what I've done with these basically is they are the big ones, but I cut them in half. Like I buy them on Facebook Marketplace, people sell them for like a tenner, and then I literally just cut her in half. I have another one up the attic, a full one, so I'm going to cut that in half and that'll give me 3 and 6 smaller ones, which will fit perfectly in there, 6 units. So each unit fits 50 Blu-rays on there. That is if you put 10 on a shelf, of course. So that is a lot. That is 300 Blu-rays in that section there. And then in these ones, I can fit 100 in these. So obviously 50 in those ones, 100 in those. So I'll have 4 big ones. That's 400. That's 700 Blu-rays in total. I think that is enough. You know, eventually I can obviously take them out, put them in tubs if I want to keep certain films or whatever. That's without that shelf as well, obviously. That's an extra one, which I'm going to move over there. So yeah, we're going to move some shelves around and just start to actually move things where I need to be. Okay, so one of the first things I need to do is take out this mount. This is holding this up. So if we just take this out, then I can pull it away. Okay, let's pull that out. There's the smaller unit. Lovely jubbly. And now these 2 are actually fused together, so this one should be similar as well and easy-ish to take off. There we go. This is this one. Obviously this is not recommended to do. I would recommend take the films off before you move them. But yes. So I've got these here that I obviously had on these ones to attach to the walls over there. So I'm going to take these off. I got one on there and one on this one as well. Get these off just so they're clear. Well, there we go. I have moved them now. So time to hoover that area, clear it up. As you can tell, the dirt and dust that's obviously on the carpet. Clear that. But now I've moved these here. This is what I'm leaving it like for now. I'm leaning these against the wall because I'm not mounting them yet. I'm waiting. I am waiting because I need to mount them all together, line it up, make sure it's straight, all of that. But I need all 6 there to actually do that. So I'm putting one there for now and one there for now, just in the gap, obviously. But yeah, there is today's video. Sorting out this room, starting to get in this room a little bit more, clearing stuff out, featuring myself, of course, and Obi-Man is here. Here he is, your new boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yep, so that's basically today's video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more. If you like this whole journey, go back and watch the previous videos if you want. And yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.